These people didn't get the memo that it was closing time and got stuck inside businesses and other buildings.
Can anybody hear me? I'm locked in at Aldi.
In 2020, this man found himself trapped in a grocery store when the staff decided to close up 15 minutes early.
And they don't close till like 9 o'clock.
Kevin Blackwood was surprised, but seemed to keep his cool.
So I had to call 911 because the alarm is activated and I can't get out.
But he was happy to wait as long as it took for rescuers to come and get him out because he had all that he needed.
But I don't have to worry about starving to death because there's plenty of food and there's also a bunch of alcohol in that rack.
The cops eventually came to unlock the door and let him out, and everyone found the situation quite amusing.
I cannot believe I am locked inside CVS.
Something similar happened to this woman in 2017 when she got locked in a pharmacy. Christina Hathaway says the music was still playing and the lights were still on in the store, but when she went to pay for her items, she realized the gate over the front door was down and no one else was around.
And I went running over to the door and I start banging on the door and screaming, "Hello? Hello? Let me out, I'm in here." Nobody answers.
She also called the police, but the big metal door prevented them from breaking her out. The manager of the CVS was eventually tracked down and he came to lift the gate and free Christina. She says he also apologized to her and said he would retrain the staff on proper store closing procedures. And Christina learned a valuable lesson in late-night shopping.
Just make sure you look at the time on the door before you walk in because God forbid you get stuck inside.
I'm locked in my job, bruh, and nobody's here. Nobody's here and the lights are off.
In early 2022, this Home Depot employee panicked when she got locked in the enormous store after her shift one night.
I'm getting in so much trouble.
It was only the second week on the job for Imara Mullins. She says she went to the bathroom before leaving for the night, but she must have spent too much time in there because when she came out, she was all alone and the store was locked up tight.
I don't know who to call.
She started pacing up and down the aisles while talking to her social media followers, which may have helped her because she triggered the motion detectors, which alerted the fire department to her presence. They came to free her, and now she can laugh at the incident.
I always wanted to get locked up in a store, but not like this and not at Home Depot.
The company says it's looking into how this could have happened, but for Imara, she learned what not to do in the future.
Maybe don't go in the restroom for a long period of time at your end of the shift.
I am stuck inside FedEx Office.
In 2015, a late-night working session got this man locked inside a FedEx Office store, but he didn't seem to mind.
I just hunkered down and started having fun.
Chris Galvan shared his experience on social media, passing the time in the store until someone could come get him out. He says he was working so quietly, the employees didn't even know he was there.
I was over here in the back for an hour on the computer and nobody was here because they left and locked me inside FedEx Office. I wasn't talking, I wasn't doing anything, and I guess the employees went out the back.
Chris called another FedEx store that is open 24 hours and they sent someone to come and unlock the door. But Chris had too much fun to hold a grudge.
I forgive them. It's all good.
I'm the only one here, bro.
And in 2016, this man found himself locked in his gym after it closed for the night.
Okay, the gym is closed, I guess. There's no... Dude, what the bro?
Kevin Almeida was relaxing in the jacuzzi at an LA Fitness outside of Boston. But when he was finally ready to leave, he couldn't.
If that door is locked, I'm gonna flip out. I'm gonna want 3 months of free membership if this door is locked.
The door was locked.
There's a chain on the thing. Can someone call 911, please? I'm at the LA Fitness in Saugus. My phone's on 16%. This isn't cool.
Kevin streamed the incident on Snapchat, including the moment when he got this bright idea.
There must be an emergency exit here somewhere.
Indeed, there was. He set off the alarm leaving, but he was happy to be free. The gym wasn't too happy with him, and instead of offering to comp his membership, they banned him for life.
I think it was like a huge injustice. I mean, the only reason they banned me is because I guess the video caused them to have negative attention.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.